Can I be honest with you? I think we've all become professional pretenders. We pretend we're okay. We pretend we're not overwhelmed. We pretend we're not scared. We pretend we're not silently wondering if things will ever get better. And whenever someone asks us, "How are you?" almost immediately we smile and say, "I am fine." But are we really fine? Because lately I've been looking around and I have come to one conclusion. Everybody is tired. The graduate searching endlessly for a job is tired. The employee working every day but still struggling financially is tired. The business owner wondering where the next customer will come from is tired. The parent trying to provide is tired. The student trying to make everyone proud is tired. And the single person praying for love is also tired. And the married person trying to keep things together is tired. Even the person who looks like they have the perfect life, they are tired too. So today, let's stop pretending and let's have an honest conversation. Welcome to Moments and Musings, a calm corner where we slow down, breathe, and reflect on life's quiet things. I am Adiza, and this space is for you. Your still moments, your gentle thoughts, and that part of you learning to rest again. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the podcast. If you're new here, thank you for joining. And if you've been part of this little family for a while now, thank you for coming back. I never take your time for granted, and it honestly means so much that you choose to spend this moment with me. It's been a while since I released an episode. And while I was thinking about what to come back with, I kept asking myself one question. What do people truly need right now? Not another motivational quote, not another reminder to hustle harder, not another wake up at 5 a.m. and you will become successful kind of speech. I think what people need is permission to be human. Because somewhere along the line, we started believing that struggling means we are failing, that asking for help means we are weak, that resting means we are lazy. And I don't believe that is true. I think life has simply become heavy. Have you noticed that everybody seems to be carrying something these days? Some people are carrying financial pressure. Some are carrying family responsibilities. Some are carrying heartbreak. Some are carrying grief. Some are carrying unanswered prayers. Some are carrying dreams that feel like they are taking forever to happen. And the interesting thing is, you can't always tell by looking at someone. The loudest laugh in the room could be hiding the deepest pain. The strongest person you know might be one difficult day away from breaking. And that friend who keeps checking on everyone might secretly wish someone would ask, "How are you? Really, how are you doing?" A few weeks ago, I was having a conversation with someone I hadn't seen in a long time. From the outside, they looked like they had everything going together. A good job, a beautiful smile, their social media looked amazing. If you judged their life from a distance, you would probably think, wow, they're living the dream. We talked for a while, we laughed, we caught up. Then I asked a very simple question. So, how have you really been? There was silence, and then the sigh, a very long one. A long sigh, the kind of sigh that tells you someone has been carrying too much for too long. Then they looked at me and said, "I am tired. Not physically, emotionally, I am tired. Mentally, I am tired. Spiritually, I am drained." They said they were tired of pretending they had everything under control. Tired of trying to meet everyone's expectations, tired of constantly worrying about the future, tired of feeling like they had to keep smiling because everyone believed they were the strong one. And honestly, that conversation stayed with me for too long because I realized they weren't the only one. Maybe you have been there too. Maybe you have smiled while your heart was breaking. Maybe you've gone to work carrying anxiety that nobody knew about. Maybe you have laughed with friends only to get home, close your door, and finally allow yourself to cry. Maybe you've been trying so hard to stay strong that you've forgotten what it feels like to let someone be there for you. And if that is you, I just want you to know that you're not weak. You're not failing. You're not behind. You're not falling. You are just human. And the human gets tired. Sometimes I think one of the biggest reasons we're exhausted is because we're trying to carry everything at once. We're trying to build successful careers, be good children, be supportive siblings, be present friends, save money, take care of our health, grow spiritually, learn new skills, stay productive, stay positive, smile through it all. And somehow, we're expected to do all of that without ever feeling overwhelmed. Honestly speaking, that's a lot for anyone. And no wonder everybody is tired. Can I be honest with you? I think one of the biggest thieves of peace today is comparison. You pick up your phone just to reply to one message, and 5 minutes later, you've seen someone announce an engagement, someone bought a car, someone relocated abroad, someone started a business, someone got promoted, someone on vacation, and before you know it, you're no longer scrolling. You're comparing, you're thinking about your life. You start asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? Why does it seem like everyone else is moving except me? When will it finally be my turn? But can I remind you of something? Social media shows us moment and not the whole story. It doesn't show the sleepless nights, the rejection emails, the loan, the tears, the disappointment, the silent prayers, the days someone wanted to give up. You're comparing your everyday life to someone's best moment, and that's not a fair comparison. I also want to speak to the person who is always strong. Do you know who you are? You are the one everyone calls when they need advice, the one who always checks on other people, the one who makes everyone laugh, the one who says, "Don't worry, I'll handle it," but who checks on you, who asks if you are okay, who reminds you that you don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders. And if nobody has told you recently, I would do that. You don't always have to be the strong one. It's okay to say you are tired. It's okay to cry. It's okay to ask for help. Strength isn't pretending you have everything together. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is admit that you don't. You know what I have learned so far? Life isn't a competition. It is a journey, and every single one of us is walking a different path. Some people bloom at 22, some at 35, some find love early and easily, some find purpose later, some have quick victories, others have quiet seasons that shapes them before anyone ever noticed. And neither journey is wrong. They are just different. So stop rushing your story because someone else's seems louder. Your timing is not a mistake. Your journey is not a mistake. And your life is not behind. It's just unfolding one day at a time. One lesson at a time. One answered prayer at a time. Before I leave you today, I want to leave you with this. Maybe today, you choose to be a little kinder to yourself. Instead of focusing on everything that hasn't happened yet, you celebrate how far you have come already. You stop apologizing for being tired. Because being tired doesn't mean you're failed. Being tired doesn't mean you're weak. Sometimes it simply means you've been carrying a lot. And maybe this week, you give yourself permission to rest without feeling guilty. You stop comparing your life to people whose full stories you don't know. You have that difficult conversation you've been avoiding, and you finally ask for help instead of pretending you've got everything under control. And also, you spend less time trying to impress people and more time taking care of yourself. Drink enough water, get some rest, go for that walk, read that book you've been putting off, spend time with people who make your heart feel lighter, spend time with God, pray, reflect, laugh, cry if you need to, and remind yourself that life is meant to be lived, not just survived. If this season feels heavy, don't rush yourself. Healing isn't race, growth isn't competition either, and you don't have to become someone else to be worthy. You're already enough. Thank you so much for staying with me until this end of this episode. If this conversation spoke to your heart, made you pause, or reminded you that you're not alone, I'd really love you to share it with someone who needs to hear it too. And if you're listening on Spotify or YouTube, don't forget to follow the podcast and leave a rating or a comment. I'd genuinely love to know what part of this episode resonated with you the most. And as always, remember this: you're doing better than you think, you're stronger than you feel, You're more resilient than you realize. And you don't have to have everything figured out today. Just keep showing up, keep believing, keep trusting. One step at a time, one prayer at a time, one day at a time. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care of your mind, take care of your heart, take care of your people, and please take care of yourself.